let's be real. If you've ever tried to manage a massive event, you know the chaos. Trying to track cash, wrangle vendors, figure out what's actually selling. It's a total nightmare. Well, today, we're going to look at a system that's designed to flip that chaos into a super smooth, data-driven operation. So I want to kick things off by asking you, the event organizer, a really direct question. Right now, where is your money? Is it sitting in 100 different cash boxes? Is it in someone's pocket on the way to be counted? Or is it somewhere you can actually see it, track it, and understand what it's doing all at once? That's the core problem we're going to tackle. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll get the big picture of the ecosystem. Then we'll walk through the experience for an attendee, then a cashier, and finally for you, the organizer. And then we'll tie it all together to show how it all works in real time.
All right, let's dive into the big picture, the cashless event ecosystem. What does that even mean in practice?
Okay, so at its heart, NoCash is a complete payment ecosystem. And that's the key word here, complete. It's not just an app, it's a seamless loop that connects your guests, your sales staff, and you sitting in your control center. For your attendees, it's just a simple QR code on their phone. For you, it's total, absolute, real-time control over every dollar in your event. Okay, now let's see how this feels from your guest's point of view. That brings us to Section 2, the attendee's digital wallet. This is all about making their experience as smooth and secure as possible. You know, what's really brilliant about this is the login. There are no passwords to forget. An attendee just pops in their ID or email, they get a secure 4-digit code sent right to their phone, they enter it, and boom, they're in. It's fast, it's secure, and it gets rid of a huge headache for your guests right at the very start. And once they're in, the wallet is super simple and clean. They can see their cash balance, any promo points you've given them, their personal QR code for paying, and a full history of every single transaction. You know, that kind of transparency gives people confidence. And honestly, it encourages them to spend more freely. So to make this really concrete, let's follow an attendee we'll call Anna. Before she's even left the house, she logs into her wallet for your event and tops it up directly from her bank account. So she arrives on site, totally ready to go. No need to hunt down an ATM, no waiting in line for cash. So Anna's in, her wallet's loaded, and she's ready to spend. That brings us to Section 3, the effortless point of sale. How does this whole system actually work for your staff on the front lines? For your cashiers, the interface is just incredibly simple. Selling a product is just a tap and a scan, and adding more money for someone who wants to top up with cash, just as easy. In a crazy busy event environment, that simplicity is everything. It means less training for your staff and way faster lines for your attendees. And check this out. This is where the system's intelligence really shines. When Anna goes to buy a t-shirt, the cashier just scans her QR code. The system is smart enough to automatically use her promotional points first, and then it takes the rest from her cash balance. There's no confusion, no manual math. It just works, and the line keeps moving. Okay, now for the part you've probably been waiting for. Let's look at this from your perspective. Section 4. The organizer's command center. Think of this as your mission control for the entire event. You have complete control over your user base. I mean, you can add people one by one if you need to, or, and this is huge, you can just upload a single spreadsheet with thousands of attendees to pre-register everyone at once. You can drill down into any single person's spending history or export the whole database with one click for your marketing team later. That level of control is just crucial for really understanding your audience. But really, this is the crown jewel, the real-time dashboard. You are not waiting for reports the next day. Right this second, you can see total sales, you can see it broken down by cash versus points, you can see which of your cashiers are the top performers, and this is so critical. You can see your top-selling products and even get alerts when you're running low on stock. Hey, remember Anna's t-shirt purchase? The instant that transaction was approved, bam, this chart in your command center updated, just like that. You instantly see that t-shirts are a hot item. This isn't old data. It's live intelligence that you can actually act on right now. Okay, so this brings us to our final section where we're going to tie this all together. Section 5, everything, all in real time. Let's look at the complete life cycle of the money. So this timeline shows the whole journey, right? An attendee tops up, they spend their money with a simple QR code scan. That data hits your dashboard instantly. Then, at the end of the event, if they have money left over, they can request a refund right from their own wallet. And finally, you manage and approve all those refunds from one simple treasury panel. It is a completely closed, fully tracked loop. You know, it really just boils down to this.
You're moving away from that old world of guesswork, of literally counting cash in boxes at the end of a very long night. And you're moving into a new world where you have a single screen with all the answers right at your fingertips.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. In an industry where every single dollar and every single data point really, really counts, why would you ever choose to guess when you can know instantly?